Hello everyone, welcome to today's review, and I've come back today to do an in-depth review of this Ford Focus ST. This car is in a very high demand, and it's one of the top searched family hatchback cars, especially this mint green color, which comes as an optional package. It makes this car stand out among all other Ford Focus ST. The mint green is, I would say, is one of the selling points of this car. So I'm going to start this with a simple question. What exactly is the reason behind this car being in a high demand? What do you think? What makes it be in a high demand? Could it be the styling of the front? Could it be the interior? Could it be this? Or the performance pack that it comes with? Interior room space or the back? I'll tell you the answer as we go along this video. Okay, generally I'm gonna start from the front and show you what we've got in this front. And there is a change in this new 2022 Model A from the previous generations. As you can notice, the badge is now on the massive front black radiator grille, which is perforated both upward, so it's got radiator grille here and down here, and it's perforated with the badge sitting right in front of it. So, and because this badge is the badge is down here, and now you have radar system on the downside of the grille with parking sensors going around it. And so there is this side plastic, which is supposed to act like an air intake for the car, which improves the aerodynamic effect of this car. And this is the optional metric LED headlights with integrated daytime running LED lights, and which also doubles as the indicators or the signals. And this LED light is just one of the best. Hold on, let me zoom in. I don't know if you're seeing this clearly. So this LED light has got dynamic cornering properties and auto dim, which all depends on if you're driving in a corner, in a bend. It uses the radar, uses this camera here in the front to actually pinpoint which area you're driving to, and it corners the light to that area just to make sure that you get a very clear view of your front. You've got ST badge shown in the front and written by the side. So this is in Pentagon Ford Warrington, and you guys can go check them out. They've got a lot of cars. They are the authorized dealer of Ford cars in Warrington. And this is, you see, okay, you see, this is Ford Focus 2.3 liters EcoBoost with 280 brake horsepower. This car sits on a massive 19 inches alloy, and the tire range is 235 by 35 and R19. 5x2 spoke alloys, magnetite matte color. Looks gorgeous in this car. It comes with red ST styled brake caliper in the front, and also get same color brake caliper at the back. So you see there this ST styled red caliper, red brake caliper in the back and in front. And I'm just gonna zoom out to show you side view of this car, whole side view of this car. So this is what you get at the side view. See, the side skirt is also same color as the body of the car, so you don't have a separate color for the side skirt. And entry door handles are all keyless entry, and it's got this 3 notch here, which is I think pressing this, and we have body colors, wing mirrors with integrated LED turn signals, and a puddle light as well. For some, if I bring this down, you see, so there's a puddle light down on the side, and body color casing on the top. And like I said, so you've got this front facing cameras, which is very important for driver seats, active cruise control, cornering properties of the headlights, and emergency braking if there is, which that works with the radar system anyway, so it doesn't work alone for the emergency braking. Okay, so go back, just unlock this car. Full filler cap, which is, I love this design by Ford. So you just put the nozzle in and fill your car. So this is in case of case. So this car is petrol, not the diesel, and the diesel engine is the 2 liters, which is not yet in the market. So, and this is recommended fuel for this car. So you have E5 or E10 to use. Okay. On the rear, you get this sports ST styled rear bumper with, which is body color, but it's got this black plastic on the lower part, and then you've got this massive double exhaust pipe, which is steel cut exhaust pipe, and reflector. And centrally you have Ford badge centrally, and ST badge on the side, on the right side, with rear combi LED lights. It also comes with parking sensors, so we've got both front and rear parking sensors. Also, as a standard, you get this rear view camera, and let me show you this from the side. You have a look at this rear spoiler. It looks like it's a wing to this car, and I believe this is designed this way to give it a very efficient dynamic effect. So you see, it comes this way and goes inside, come out this way, and there is a gap between here and here, so it comes this way. It looks nice and it looks very sporty from the back, and even if you look at it sideways, it still looks very sporty, and I like this design here. This is more like part of the upgrade to this new one. In the previous generation you won't get this rear spoilers, but this one you get this rear spoiler, which is very nice. And you also get shark fin antenna on the roof, and this is not body color, so it's black shark fin antenna on the roof. Okay, go to the back. So one sec. In the back here, this is the only thing probably people will talk about in this car, is that this back is actually hard plastic. Even though it's got designs on it, it's still a hard plastic. So you get this design, and here you get leather and this smooth hand grip on the side, and power window button. You also get small size door pin on the door, and this is supposed to be the upgraded Bang and Olufsen speaker, which comes, I think, on all the cars now, on all Ford of 2020. All the upgraded cars come with Bang & Olufsen speaker, and there's chrome trim on this door handle, which is nice, and there's the tweeter speaker here on the door. So you've got two speakers, this and this, on the door. The door opens up quite wide, and the back seat is, so this car has got the optional performance pack, which include this seat and the front seat, and also some other features in driving. And this seat is leather seat with red stitching, red effect on it. The red, I believe, is because this is ST, which is a sports trim of this Ford Focus, and it is really nice. Another thing I observed, so if you have a look at this isofix points, anchor points, doesn't really have any cover. So this car has got one of the best room space inside, knee room. I've got this space between my knee and the front seat, the back of the front seat. Okay, so one other thing you get at the back is this USB port. So you've got two USB ports. You've got both Type C and Type A USB ports here, so you can still use your iPhone or your Android phones, or any kind of gadgets that you've got that you can charge with one of these USB ports, which you don't have to, I believe, and I strongly think is one of the best choice from charge. Hand grip on the roof with hook and two reading lights, and also on the other side you also get hand grip. And the roof of this car is actually dark gray, so roof lining is dark gray. It's not really black, it's dark gray. Sorry about the noise. Okay, you've got this high gloss decorative insert on the door panel, which is also included on the dash. But this is actually leather, and I love the fact that this is leather and it looks very premium. And control chrome door handle with power button off and on, power windows up and down, handle with very smooth door handle. And this door beam is quite bigger than what we have at the back, and you get this door speakers from Bang and Olufsen. Yeah, so it's Bang and Olufsen. I've seen the logo there. And on the door sill you get Ford Performance logo written on it, and it's actually attached, so it's not printed, it's attached to it. And this is just to open the bonnet, pull it twice and the bonnet opens. Okay, so one of the beautiful features added to this car is this optional Ford Performance pack, which include this seats. So this seat here is optional and is Ford Performance. You can see Ford Performance is leather, nice. It's a leather and it is on a red stitching to just remind you that this is an ST. This seat is very comfortable, and it's got on it cushion, which you can adjust with the control, the handle here, the grip is there. And the front seats, both front seats are actually electrically adjusted, so you can actually move for backwards or move forwards by press of this button, and drop the backrest or raise the backrest up by just these controls. And these are the lumbar supports, which yeah, I don't know if you're seeing that. So, but this is lumbar support, and it goes out and in as I press this. I don't know if you're seeing that, but if I hop inside, it's quite comfortable. Okay, and this is the glove box. And if you open this glove box, you get one of the biggest glove box in the market. I mean, Ford is actually very generous when it comes to glove box and other features. This car has got one of the biggest glove box, and it's very nice. Get this air vent, and side air vent, and another air vent here on top here, and you get this decorative insert, which is actually high gloss, more like it's plastic. It looks like plastic, but I don't think this is plastic. And then to just tell you how comfortable and how expensive this car actually is, this is the central console, and you get this leather with red stitching, red accent. The only place you get hard plastic is when you now come down to this side and come down to this side, or the glove box. These are the only places you get hard plastics. Apart from that, here is leather, here is soft leather. I mean, on the dash you get rubber, which is very soft. Not very soft, but you can see I can press this and it goes down, so it's soft. And on top of that you get Bang speaker, Bang and Olufsen speaker, which is also here, and there's another one there, you can see there. Okay, so can we come to this infotainment system? This is one of the reasons why this car is in high demand in the market. It's got the biggest infotainment system so far in the market in 2022. And in the center there are two on the center here there are two air vents with actually chrome on two parapet, and there's chrome also on this side, and then you get your hazard lights in the center as well, with this control, which is basically to increase the airflow or decrease the airflow through the vents, irrespective of what temperature was set here. And then now, so this is 6-speed power manual gear transmission, and this is a gear selector here. It has got chrome and leather on the side, coming down, and this red accent stitching. And down here you get charging pad and a storage area, and you also get two USB ports, type A and type C, here on the central console, as well as a 12-volt socket for other gadgets. And that's not just the end of it. I'll quickly go to the driver's side to show you what we've got on the driver's side. Okay, on the driver's door panel, the only difference between this door panel and the passenger side door panel is the fact that you've got this control for your wing mirrors, and all the controls for the power windows are all in the front, are all in the driver's side. You also get lock and unlock, central lock and central unlock on the driver's side. And okay, and the door bin that goes all the way inside. I think the door bin ends around here, so if you put your hand inside, it goes down into, it goes inside the door panel. Ford performance on the door here on the door sill, and controls for the driver's seats, electric control. The first thing you see when you come inside is the lights control on this driver's side. You have fog lights, high beam, side lights, and to put it off. And these are just make it automatic. And yeah, this is it. And this is just a light adjustment for the interior display. So this is heated leather wrap steering wheel, and it's multifunctional. So you've got controls on the spokes of the steering wheel, and down here you get this ST badge, which is actually printed on it, and you get this red accent stitching on the steering wheel. All right, so on this side of on the left side of the steering wheel, you get control for drive assists. You get control for the driver assist, you get speed limiter, and you get cruise control, and then these are volume and mute, and these are just where you set it up and cancel. And on the right side you get button to go into the digital cockpit, and you also get this back and to swipe or go up and down, and you get shortcut button for you to go into sports mode. There's a shortcut here, and there's another button here where you can select other modes that you want, and this is just to take calls or end calls. And then so this is to end call and this is to take call, and it also doubles as where you press to go seek through your music. So if you want to go forward, select next on the list, you can press this, and this is just basically voice control voice activator. Okay, and we have here electric handbrake and auto hold and cup holders. Yes, so it's one long cup holders which is adjustable by just press of this. So you can adjust the size of the cup holders to the size of your cup. Sorry. Okay. And you can close it up if you're not using it. And then we have central armrest, and it's leather and very soft. If I press this and push this light off. So unfortunately the infotainment system is in transport mode, so I can't really do anything with it, so I can't show you what we've got on this display, apart from showing you this, which is heated front seats. Is just adjustable by this. Put this light off, and rear you can put on and off, and AC control, which is can put it off. This is menu for events. So it basically tells you what you can check it. So you dual climate control, you can put it on, and put it off is just to press that button there, and it is off. System is going to run off. So you see, this is what I'm talking about. It's going to turn the screen off by itself because there's no battery and there's no fuel, and it's basically to save fuel. And so if I press this S here, does it change? So you see, I just pressed this S. So if you press this S, it changes into sports mode, and if you press this, and so basically now it's on sports mode. Sports mode, you can see it on the screen here, and you can also choose rack, race track, and other things. So the car is off, I can't really show you. So this is basically to go into sports mode direct, and the car has got launch control, which comes with the optional performance pack, which also comes with the seat. So you get launch control in this car, and you can just activate it immediately by pressing this pause button here. You can also decide to go through this mode, and you go through, select other different drive modes. You got drive, you got sports mode, you got eco mode, normal mode, slippery eyes, and I think these are basically the drive modes we've got. I asked a question at the beginning of this video, and I think the answer to the question depends on so many factors. Design, room space, and handling on the road all contribute to this car being on a high demand. Personal preference also plays a very important role, as all other hatchbacks have their strengths and weaknesses. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm very grateful for you guys watching my videos. And thank you also to Pentagon Ford Warrington for giving me access to this car. You guys are amazing, and I'm very, very grateful for that. I'll see you all on my next review, and yeah, stay safe.